Rex Frost here, and this is my review of DC The New Frontier. And before I even get into the video, here's your spoiler warning. I'm not exactly sure how long DC The New Frontier's been out for, but it's been out for like a good while, so save this video to your watch later if you don't want any spoilers. With all that said, let's get into the video. And my first pro out of the way is art style. I really appreciate how this comic did rather than like the normal like average art style like you'd see with like most comic books. It went for a more art style that does a better job of capturing the tone own slash time period of when the story takes place, and I feel like they did an amazing job of tackling that. Also, I really like what they did with Martian Manhunter, because okay, by the way, Martian Manhunter is my third favorite DC character, or Superman first, Wonder Woman second, and yeah, and I feel like they did a great job uh of like doing his origin story, and I feel like he works. I feel like the Martian Manhunter is somewhat of a character that works really well as a point of view character, especially for DC The New Frontier. However, oh, okay, not quite yet. Also, I really like themes DC The New Frontier has with like all of like making the world a better place, and like also like trying to yeah, just like making the world a better place and being like somewhat more approachable. One of my favorite parts in the book is when Batman, in the beginning of the book, he's wearing like his like first classic original costume that's like has a lot bigger ears, and like he looks a lot less approachable. And like he's wearing like all black, he's like wearing the black and gray, but then like Superman's talking to him, and then Batman talks about like how he found Robin, Richard Grayson, and he's like, Robin, I didn't just need Robin. Robin needed no, Robin didn't just need me. I needed Robin, and like he also like changed his look, and I really liked that they include that there. Or and yeah, I really just like the like how like they showed it's like important to like just like work together so you can make the world a better place. Now it is time for my cons. And okay, yeah, so my biggest con mainly to do with Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, and a little bit was Martian Manhunter, because like, wow, is the pacing in this book atrocious? Like, literally, it's like we're in like, yeah, it's like Green Lantern doesn't fully become Green Lantern until like the story is almost over. It's basically like the Sony Spider-Man-less spin-off cinematic universe, where it's like all the heroes, they don't actually become the heroes until after the movie. You don't see them in their costume. And wow, is this a really like a serious issue in this book? Is like the pacing is just so bad, because it's like it takes so long for stuff to get going. This is like, which is like why, if you've been paying attention in the channel, this book, what DC The New Frontier was in my August comic book haul, and it is now November, and that is literally, it took me like 2 months to read it, and mainly it's just because it's like the pacing is just so bad. Literally, like barely anything is happening for most of the book, because it's just like Hal Jordan. It's like, and I feel like this is mainly just like it's like they're doing everybody's about a couple of heroes' origins, like during the events of the book, like Green Lantern, Flash, Martian Manhunter. Uh, I feel like what they did was the Flash really worked by like having that just be real nice, quick. All it took was like literally one page for Flash to become the Flash. Martian Manhunter, I feel like that somewhat works because it's like you kind of get to see like because like you get the perspective of just the average person kind of seeing like how like all what is going on was the entire plot of the story. And I feel like the Martian Manhunter works as a great point of view character. However, Green Lantern's like it takes so long for Hal Jordan to become Green Lantern, but it's like the time it actually, but it's like by the time he actually becomes Green Lantern, the story's almost over, and it's just like really annoying, like the way they did it, and like I feel like a great compare. Well, no, okay. Before I get to my great comparison, I just wish, look, it should have just been like every other hero is already the hero, and this is like, and this should have been in Green Lantern's first time coming back to Earth since becoming Green Lantern. That way, it's like you already have established Green Lantern that like knows what he's doing. It's like I mean, if you're reading this book, the chances are that like you already know who Green Lantern is. I mean, I did, so it's like that's why it was like really annoying and made for terrible pacing. Like, yeah, is also like a great comparison is like Avengers 2012 to Justice League to the Zack Snyder Justice League. Like that movie is 4 hours long because it's like the only people you have set up are Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, and it's like also it's like because of that like the pacing of that movie is terrible. Well, and it's like on the other hand, you have Avengers 2012, who literally everybody has already been set up and really well established. So it's like by the time you get to Avengers, all you have to do is like have those characters meet each other, and it really works. And the pacing, well, I mean, okay, the pacing of Avengers 1 is still pretty bad, but it could have been so much worse if nobody, if all of the Avengers weren't set up. Yeah, and I just feel like, yeah, I mean, Isagaki. Overall, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10, mainly because it's like, I feel like there's a good story. The mystery going on with it works, even though I don't really know if I'd qualify it as a mystery. I mean, there's some mystery elements definitely enjoyable. I'm not gonna talk about them that much because it's like none of them, because like none of the mystery elements are like that important for including for the review, even though this is a spoiler review. But I mean, I still really enjoy it. The mystery's good. You get a lot of amazing character moments in this book, and I really enjoyed the art style. I just feel like this book had some terrible pacing, and it shouldn't take you like. I mean, okay, yeah, there were legit only 20 pages left of the comic after like how Hal Jordan finally embraced being Green Lantern. But yeah, overall, definitely would recommend this one. I'd give it a 6 out of 10 because I mean the pacing's terrible, but yeah, I still really enjoyed it. And feel free to tell me your thoughts on DC, The New Frontier. Also, comment down below if you think I should also watch and review the animated movie made, like adapting this comic, because I mean, hey, seeing how it's a movie and they have to fit the entire story in like under 2 hours, it's probably a lot better. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this one. I'd recommend reading it, and subscribe because, yeah, believe it or not, but as of the time I'm recording this video, tomorrow Stranger Things Season 5 Volume 1 releases, and my oh my am I looking forward to that. I need it now, and I'm definitely going to be reading, reviewing it, well, watching, reviewing it. I don't know the exact form I'm going to review it at, but definitely subscribe if you want. Definitely subscribe, stay tuned, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!